Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Siti Mariam binti Wan Saidi, and I would like to present about the identification various type of pigeon feathers. So, for who don't know how pigeon looks like, this is a picture of pigeon. For introduction, the word pigeon is derived from the Latin word pipio, which means young chirping bird. It belongs to family Columbidae and it has a various type of feathers such as remite, rectrices, contour, semi-plume, and down feather. What is remite, rectrices, contour, semi-plume, and down feather? Okay, this is the type of feathers that present in pigeon. There are contour feathers of the body, contour feathers of the lower wing, contour feathers of upper wing, and we have semi-plumes of the body, rhetoric, and remite. There are another one feather which is down feather that one is not included in this picture. Later we will see how down feather looks like. So this is show the primary remites and secondary remites. Remites are the pigeon flight feathers, the quill feathers that occurring on the both wings of pigeon. Remites are also called as pinions and wing quills. Singular for remite is called remax. In remite, the posterior half of the wing is slightly broader than the outer or anterior half. Each wing of pigeon has 23 remites that attach to the hinder border. At the primary remite, there are 11 feathers of remites. Another remaining 12 feathers located at the secondary remite. Rectrices. This picture shows where rectrices are located, which is rectrices is a tail feather. There are 12 feathers that are arranged in the form of a fan called rectrices. Rectrices are the tail feathers of the pigeon. Even though rectrices are the tail feathers, they include in category called flight feather. For singular for rectrices is called rhetoric. This is the contour of the pigeon. There are downy barbs at the lower of the contour. There are after feather. There are vein. There is barbule, hot loop, and barbs. Contour feathers are outside feathers of pigeon and they provide color and give shape to the pigeon itself. They are soft and barbs are plume-like with no interlocking mechanism. The basal portion may be downy. Because of the downy feathers at the basal portion, it acts as insulation. This is the close-up of the contour. There is vein and downy barbs, and the rest is the contour itself. Semi-plume. Semi-plume are the additional feathers that also called as display feathers. Semi-plumes are typically found on males. They are used to attract females during mating season. Display feathers have a long rachis which is shaft area and have very few barbs. The present barbs have no barbicels, so the barbs are unable to lock together, making for a small and unzipped feather. Down. Okay, this is how down feather looks like. Down feathers are soft and fluffy because they don't have barbules, and barbicels. For those who don't know, barbules and barbicels are the structures that hook feather bobs together. Down feathers insulate the pigeon from the cold. This is because down feather will trap air close to the body and help to keep the pigeon warm. So that's all from me. Thank you.